A terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors control the tip. Curry to Thompson. Durant to Thompson. Curry. Al Horford snares the rebound. To Irving. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Curry. To Green. Goes to the right side. Lays it up and in.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
To Marcus Smart. Irving to Marcus Smart. Tatum. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry to Durant. To Thompson. Durant. Kevin Durant. 2 for 2. That's what you want. Kevin Durant. Dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Tatum. No good. That's great defense. Durant across the timeline. Leads a bucket. To Green. Nice pass to get things going.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Kevin Durant. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To Irving. From the painted area, won't go down. It's Steph for 2. Almost, but no good. To Horford. Second effort. Tatum. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Thompson to Curry. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Kevin Durant. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Irving to Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. Message received. Well defended. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads for Durant. He made his first effort, but not that time. The follow won't go either. To Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Missed his first, that one goes.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Warriors basketball. Livingston to Green. For three, not that time. Durant across the timeline. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Durant with the basketball up top. 2-point advantage. The drive right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession.
20-footer at the buzzer. 1 quarter down. The Warriors with the lead. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Green. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead is 2. To Curry. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. To Marcus Morris. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Curry. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Ball's controlled by Boston. Rozier. Not that time. He misses. Takes stock of the floor. Trying to cash in. Shot by Thompson. No good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hayward to Marcus Morris. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. To Durant. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Rozier into the front court. Down 4. Off the iron. No good. To Curry. Green. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Kevin Durant has it.
Number 0, Cousins.
Deep left corner, Green. Rebound, Horford. Brown into the front court. Down a point. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Cousins to Durant. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Green to Shaun Livingston. Thompson smothering D. Here's a chance from long range. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Jaylen Brown swats in.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Kyrie Irving, 2-4 now. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Rozier rocking the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
That's the first foul in the last 2 games.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Count the bucket for 2.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Get it, shoot it again. Match up, baby. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
To Jaylen Brown. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Irving. Kyrie Irving. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. Time expires with the Celtics in front. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. 4-3. He engulfed him that time. To Curry. Probing the defense. Curry. Over to the right side. To the basket is Durant, but his shot stays out. Irving into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Curry to bring it up. His guys down 3. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Lets it fly from long range. That's not his range. It's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Irving. Beyond the arc for three. Won't go down. Kevin Durant with the rock. To Green. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Klay Thompson, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Irving. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Green to Thompson. He gets it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
I got him. D up, baby.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Durant across the timeline. His group now down two. For three, he missed his first four from downtown. He finally gets a three to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses four in a row. One has to go in eventually.
No good. Curry into the front court. Leads just a point. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
To Marcus Smart. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Curry. Not getting the bounce. Three titles in 4 years. New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
To Jaylen Brown. Short jumper off the mark. Tough make through traffic.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
To Green. Got it.
Shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
New blood coming in for both sides. to Marcus Smart.
Into the game for Boston, number 13, Marcus Morris.
Horford to Jaylen Brown. Spinning shot won't fall. Curry with the basketball. His team on top by 8. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Fires the three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Livingston to bring it up. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Golden State Warriors are in the penalty.
20-footer at the buzzer.
That's his first.
Al Horford, couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one, count it. And he makes them both. The quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Brown with it up top. The deficit is 6. Driving right to the basket. Shot by Tatum won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Brown scores him in close.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And count the basket inside.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Short jumper won't fall. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Curry, and he buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Jaylen Brown. Irving. Shot from the lane won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Kyrie Irving, 4 out of 10.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Curry to Durant. And the basket good at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Rebound hauled in by Cousins. Curry into the front court. Lead stands at 10. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. can't do that.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Cleans it up to Horford. Can't connect from in close. Working and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Here's Curry with it up top. It's an 8-point lead. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 5. Short jumper misses. The follow won't go either. To Horford. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Durant across the timeline. Up by 3. To Thompson. Durant. Curry. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Shot from in close, no good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Celtics have it. Irving. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Irving. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Irving to Marcus Smart. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Timeout Boston. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game.
This offer is only valid during today's game. So
Irving. Golden State at the controls. Curry. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Irving with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Whistle blows. It's an 8-second violation. Feet for the win. That's usually one that he'll knock down. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.